Hi, this is Joe from Beards, Blades, and Hair, and today I'm reviewing Eisner Miles Shavette. Check it out. This is my first Shavette. So I want to start off by saying that Eisner Miles did send me this as a part of a beard kit that I'm currently reviewing piece by piece, and then I'll review the kit all together. So this is just one part of that, but I did receive it for free, so just so you know, but I'm not getting paid in any way to do this review. As I put on my, well, at some point I'm going to do some discussion of shave soaps and all that good stuff, but I just don't go through it all that much. Just shaving my cheeks, so it's just not a thing that really affects me all that much. So I just keep using the same one I've been using for years. So being my first Shavette, there was definitely a lot to learn, but I can tell you what, coming from a straight razor, very, very similar. So you can even see, if you've seen any of my other videos where I've shaved with a straight razor, I'm holding it in the same way. So you want to make sure you hold the skin taut. You just go right down to the beard line. It's as simple as that. It's funny how similar it is. One thing that's kind of funny too, that I definitely want to make sure I mention before I forget, is this Shavette is not how I expected the Shavette to be. I think it's different than other Shavettes. This is the blade that you get with the Eisner Miles Shavette, and then this is a normal safety razor blade. So side by side, you can see that it's thinner and it's longer. So I don't know, I tried to look up what the heck this was specifically called before this review, but I really have no idea. So it's this kind of Shavette blade. If anyone knows, definitely drop a comment. But it's definitely longer and thinner, but it's still double-edged, which is interesting. Which is funny because when I first got this, I was actually breaking the blades in half and trying to put half a blade into the Shavette, and that's a hassle. It's really hard to get, you can kind of see here, there's little dots. It's really hard to get it lined up and actually inserted that way. So I would not recommend that. Just put in the whole blade. If you want to flip it over after, and then use the other side once you've used the first side, I would definitely just do that instead, because it's a lot easier to put in intact than to snap the thing in half. So early comments, I think going down, smooth as butter, feels great, feels excellent. I have been irritating the skin over here for the first couple shaves here. I'm curious if that's going to happen this time, but just me, I've been personally experiencing that, and I just don't know why. This right-hand side has been totally fine, but for whatever bizarre reason, the left is just, I don't know, I'm just not having a good time with it. But I do think the downstrokes have been just fantastic. I've absolutely loved them. No issues, no complaints over here for any of that stuff. So just something to keep in mind that you may experience too. And heck, in this shave, it might be fine. It might just be a me thing. But price-wise, it's $10 for the Shavette itself, and then they're charging, I think it was $13 for 5-pack of blades. So a little pricey blades-wise. I'm sure you could find these blades elsewhere, and frankly, you can find a Shavette anywhere. But definitely thinking more broadly than saying like, hey, because if you just buy this little Shavette and you just buy the blades, you're getting close to the cost of the beard kit. So I think the beard kit last I looked was $25. So you might as well just get the beard kit and then have this included, and then all of a sudden you got your little Shavette. I think that's the secret. Is this is more? I think this is less for buying individually and more for buying as a unit. So let's go up. I hope that nice crunch sound comes across well, because that's one of my favorite parts of I would call it straight razor shaving, but more Shavette shaving now, right? Put a little bit down here. All right. I think I lined it up there well. So you can see I got a little nick there. So I don't know if it's I just need to get better at shaving with a shavette, but I do have to admit I am having a worse time with this than I've had with my straight razors in terms of nicks, cuts, irritation. It's just so funny because the downstrokes have been so good that these upstrokes you can see, you know. And definitely comment below if you think my technique is the problem. Very well could be. I'm putting the alum block on there right now just to try to seal that up before I finish up my shave, because I'm going to do the other side here. But sometimes if you nick it that lightly, and we'll see later, sometimes if you nick it that lightly, just treating it and dealing with it right away, it's so fine, the cuts are so fine that you won't even notice. So that could potentially be a non-issue. As we go up, we just make sure cool. We'll just make sure we get that line right, and we'll be done. Cool. Okay, looks like we got it. Let me wash off here. So, who would I ultimately recommend this for? I'd recommend this for anyone who's already buying the beard kit. It comes included. Why the heck not use it? And then I would also recommend it for anyone who doesn't go against the grain, because it seems to be, at least for me, some kind of issue going against the grain with this shavette. I don't know. Going down is fantastic, and then it all it doesn't work as well going up. So at least for me. So with that being said, this has been Joe from Beards, Blades, and Hair, and until next time.